Los Angeles, California, on a picture-perfect 78-degree late afternoon, soon to be early evening. And perched just above downtown is Dodger Stadium, in its 7th decade as home to the now back-to-back World Series champion Dodgers, who tonight start their 2026 regular season. Less than 5 months ago, the Dodgers won one of the most memorable World Series ever. Now they begin their defense with a roster that includes the game's most electrifying and intriguing player, 31-year-old Shohei Ohtani, winner of 4 MVPs, including 3 in a row, and World Series MVP Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who gets the start tonight against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Welcome to opening day and night on NBC, presented by Adobe.
World Series MVP. This guy has a good fastball, split, and a curveball. For the Diamondbacks to be effective here, they've got to see the ball up in the strike zone.
The repertoire is unbelievable, and it starts with a split finger, so I'm excited to watch his split tonight. That's his out pitch. That's what he's going to need against these left-handed bats at the top of the lineup, and it's pretty natural.
The banner raise, and Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who threw the final pitch of the World Series, starts with strike one, Oral.
A split finger.
3-2 again. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Those thoughts came together in his mind as he takes a strike there. And that is it for Carroll.
I think he's going to challenge.
He will.
The hitter's challenging.
So our first ABS challenge, it's brought to you by T-Mobile. You get 2 of them, and if you get them right, you keep them. That is a ball, so it's a miss, and it's an overturn for Corbin Carroll.
Boy, that's a close one.
1-2. In the air down the left field side, and Teoscar Hernandez squeezes out number 2. So the ABS challenge system, there are uniform strike zones. Each team, as you see, starts the game with 2 challenges. Pitcher, catcher, hitter, the only ones who can do it. If a position player is pitching, you can't challenge because, let's face it, they don't deserve the strike or ball.
So the immediacy part of the rule is just so they don't get help from anyone.
That's calculus on their own of when they should, when they shouldn't challenge, when it's worth it. As that's a base hit to right from Perdomo, who had such a breakout year last year for the Diamondbacks, Luis.
Yeah, to get 2 1/3. Oh, look at that jump right there by Perdomo. Wow, that was. I'm not sure if I would have done that at the pitch count that he had right there. I would have let him swing the bats.
Good awareness from Yamamoto. Is that Will Smith doing that for him?
I think that's Yama right there. Yama just felt it.
Yep, there's the spin and the throw to retire the side. Dodgers bat next. Diamondbacks scoreless in the first, and here is the 4th opening day start for Zach Gallen, who has added a runner, a sinker. He calls a runner, Luis, to his arsenal to help with the East-West here.
Yeah, just trying to switch it up a little bit, show a little bit more depth to his pitches. This guy struggled a little bit last year giving up the home run. So one of the things that he has to try to do with this highly potent offense is keep the ball in the ballpark.
Shohei Ohtani sidesteps a fastball. 2 versatile baseball player on the planet, and he launches a pull side single to open the Dodgers offense in 2026. Ohtani will flies to the game as here is our starting lineup presented by Capital One for this Dodgers offense, which is so deep and now deeper with the addition of Kyle Tucker. I thought it was interesting. Ohtani at first, 1-1. Opposite way, diving stab by Arenado, and a beautiful play. I mean, that's in large part why you go get a guy who's got double-figure gold gloves over at third.
Even a platinum glove he has over there, and showing some range at his age. Maybe a half a step slower now as a veteran, but still unbelievably soft hands.
Yeah, and
2-2. Check swing. Did he? Yes, he did.
Does it feel, and if he does, tip your cap.
And that's where the setup was. It's a ground ball to first. Santana stabs it and hits the covering Gallen to retire the side. So Zach Gallen does try to stay away. He gets the ground ball, and we're scoreless through 1. Bullpen arms too.
Well, I think you just got to try to keep your head above water as much as you can right now.
It's popped up back of second into center, and Andy Pajes makes the catch on Moreno for out number 1.
Well, you traded
just taunting you for the South Alabama UCLA game a couple of years ago at the Rose Bowl. 2-1, lifted by Arenado to second base, and Miguel Rojas for out number 2. Right at you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm in the dugout, basically. I'm just back. Just not getting paid the same.
Just renting. Strike 3 from Yamamoto, who dotted Santana. A very selective hitter. No. First pitch. Second base. Ketel Marte. Like Will Smith, as you're talking about, Clayton, is so important. You have to have an understanding of the zone as a catcher to help your pitcher out, as Muncy takes the first walk of the season for the Dodgers. 2 strikes from Gallen to Hernandez, and he guides it in the air for center field for Alec Thomas for out number 2.
Boy, and getting back to that, when he covers a lot of ground out there in center field here at Dodger Stadium.
3-2. That's a nasty slider. Gallen went back-to-back sliders to retire the side. We are scoreless on a lovely night in California.
I almost started to cry on the mound. Like, I can't do this. So I like immediately got rid of that thought.
This to left field is 2 bases for Jordan Lawler, a leadoff double here in the 3rd for Arizona. On 2-2, Yamamoto. That one stayed up with a curveball. And it's a pop-up to short. Mookie Betts for round number 1. Lawler at second. Tim Tawa is the hitter, and he grounds this to short. Mookie Betts deep in the hole to launch. And back in time over at second base, Jordan Lawler.
Man, so good. I just want to hit the split button.
He went curveball and right to first base. Freeman gets himself a double play. Curveball in a couple big spots, Kirsch.
That was another great pitch. Just slowed him down out in front. Freddie being 7 feet tall over there made a great play, and that's what he needed. Pitch count down. That's a big 2 outs right there for the Dodgers.
Applause here at Uniqlo Field at Dodger Stadium was for Miguel Rojas, who swings at the first pitch here and grounds out to first. But the question
down and away, and he'll chase, but that's really about the only chase place he has.
Oh, that was in a happy zone. It's a fly ball to left all the way to the warning track.
I know. That was a quick inning.
Very quick inning. I barely had the chance to say StatCast powered by Google Cloud on Kirsch's pitches to Ohtani. And this connection between these 2 franchises. 2 of the 10 guys to ever do that in a World Series, as Corbin Carroll snaps at the second pitch and has a leadoff single. Luis, you had
I didn't spend a ton of time trying to figure it out, but I did try it. Is that might be a homer right there.
That ball is crushed to right field and out of here. 2-run home run, Geraldo Perdomo, and the Diamondbacks have the first lead at 2-0.
They continue to swing and swing aggressively. They're swinging at over 50% of Yamamoto's pitches. The Dodgers are below 50%, a lot more patient.
Home run, Luis, on 2 strikes.
Yeah, you see the location right there. He just missed it up in the strike zone. Good power spot for Perdomo. I think he knew he got it when he hit it.
The fastball is what the Diamondbacks have picked on so far with Yamamoto.
Very well. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3 on the slider. 1 away in the postseason, and the way he was talking, that is motivation certainly for him, as Arenado swings through the splitter.
For those factors, and that was impressive. Another first pitch out right there, keeping his pitch count down. It's good.
Fly ball to center, and Pages puts it away on the Santana flyout. But Geraldo, season-long Sunday Night Baseball coverage here at Dodger Stadium as Mookie Betts grounds out to short, and Perdomo as it's 1-2 on Freddie Freeman. And Freddie gives this a ride to left field. Lawler is back. Which team made the 4th inning here at Dodger Stadium? That ball toward right center field, but playable for Alec Thomas. Another efficient inning for Gallen. We are through 4.
Baseball is so fun as it's not played on paper, so you get out there, you have to mix and match, and that's what Yama's doing right now. A lot more cutter, slider, like right there's another slider.
Alec Thomas goes after that 2-0 pitch and flies it into left center field, but playable at the track for Pages, who runs. 1-2, splitter, then fastball, and that's all for the Diamondbacks in the 5th. Halfway home, 2-0 Arizona for the Dodgers. Until now, Muncy to right past Ketel Marte.
Yeah, but I think it was just my bubbly demeanor that kept him away.
Here's a tapper. It's Gallen. Tough backhand. He'll snap it onto first and safe.
I think he's out, but that was an amazing play. I think they're going to challenge that.
It looked real time like it was going to be an out over at first base, and we'll see.
Teo's fast. He really is when he gets going.
Foot might be above the bag, which might have fooled the umpire.
Well, I was wrong. No challenge.
That's a great play.
No
and you guys as pitchers know better than anybody. That ball usually 9 times out of 10, it's going down that right field line, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not for you two guys, I'm saying, but those pitchers, right?
Kirsch was one of the best.
1-2 again. In the air, left field. Way back, and the Dodgers take the lead. Season. And then this swing on opening day.
Boy, that knuckle curve just stayed on that inner half. Put a nice swing on it, stayed inside of it, was able to get under it and shoot it out to left center field.
Had to get and then he gets a hit. So there's the curse, opposite of the curse, right? Just get another knock. But really big moment for Miggy, and just to get a tribute to start on opening day. Cuts a little bit in. I wouldn't throw that right here, though.
He came in on him and he missed. You know what? You can see a manager about to take a pitcher out from a mile away, can't you?
Yeah, you can feel the stall tactics for sure.
This offense is just relentless. The Dodgers 5 straight base runners to a 3-2 lead in the 5th.
God, you see there, Tucker was trying to ambush him there, but he came with a changeup on that.
2 strikes, launched to left field, and Lawler. That's a fly ball to right field. It's a long run for Carroll into the corner, and Corbin Carroll is there to haul it in for out number 2. It moves Rojas to third.
An accident. He's trying to put one in the gap, like you said, Gonzo.
Murillo pretty clearly was staying away from Freddie Freeman's barrel there. It's ball 4, and now bases loaded for Will Smith. 1-0 from Murillo. He came in and he jammed him, but Smith rolls it to first. Santana wrestles with it, and everybody's safe. The Dodgers are back on the board. 1-2. That's strike 3 on a fastball at 100, but 5 hits in the inning. 4 runs, including this bomb from Andy Pages, and the Dodgers have taken a 4-2 lead after batting around.
We'll see what he does to try to get him out right here.
1-2. On the ground, second base. He went to a fastball, and Rojas throws him out, 1 away.
Seemed like it was about 1.25 miles away. Now it's a lot closer.
Chopper to second base. It's Rojas for out number 2. Domo. 2 out, bases clear. And a swing and a miss. A filthy splitter, Clayton.
Gross. Just gross. That was amazing at bat. That was fun to watch.
What do you got on the splitter?
I mean, that was the perfect spot. Got it down and away, just darted. That whole inning to finish the game like that, that just shows who Yama is, just finishing strong.
From the look, he kind of has that little lower slot delivery, almost sidearm there. A lot of ground balls for that sinker that he likes to throw, sinker slider guy.
To third, that's a hot bounce, and Arenado snares it. What a play.
If you come to a ballpark early and you want to see a guy take infield that practices all of this, he'll take balls right down the left field line, backhand them, take a step and a half into foul territory, and practice that throw.
He's always prepared, So I'm hopeful he gets back to the player he can be.
Popped up out in front of home plate, and here he comes. Arenado races in for out number 2. Love it.
Hey, Oral's rocking his right now, aren't you, Oral?
Yeah, he is.
I'm rocking your 2020 ring.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Dodgers lead, trying to three-peat, 4-2.
So someone said, hey, try a split. Everybody's doing it. And didn't work for me then. And so that's why I'm here talking to you guys.
You know, it'll be him, then Arenado and Santana. And off the sinker, he gets a fly ball into right center, and a tough running grab by Pages. Man, oh man, what an effort. Every step counted.
It started with the pitch, and he got some movement from Trinan, and then Pages with the great. It started with the pitch, and he got some movement from Trinan, and then Pages with the great break and the great route. Accuracy on the route, speed with the legs, and great soft hands at the end.
And this is a tough play right here because an outfielder, he's reading the swing, and he sees the big swing from Gabby, and then all of a sudden he gets a good read on it, making that nice running, diving play out there in short right center field.
Arenado. First pitch swing, that's a base hit to center.
Kirsch, talk about movement with Blake Trinan as far as when
His 2,205th game, and Santana opens up to fly it to right center. Pages is there to make the catch. 2 gone.
This is probably just another sweeper.
It was, and he tied him up in knots.
That was a good one.
Blake trying in a face full of sweepers to cut down Lawler at stretch time. Acting in the Will Ferrell video. Oh, look out. Ohtani gets hit by the just entering Taylor Clark, who will not be receiving any holiday cards from the Dodger fan.
easy.
There goes Ohtani. That's launched to right center field. And here comes the speed you're talking about. Ohtani races around third, and he can backstroke home. An RBI double on the first hit as a Dodger for Kyle Tucker, and it's 5-2.
They got to get the ball
in that bullpen, regardless of reverse splits, and that ball smoked to center. Mookie Betts, an RBI single. It is 6-2. Freddie Freeman launches left field, way back there to the wall, and a beautiful jumping grab by Lawler. Very similar to a catch he made in spring training recently, right at the wall to take extra bases from Freeman.
Boy, that's a great play out there. Tough angle, too, to go out in that corner in Dodger Stadium. There you see him tracking it, makes it nice. He peeks for the fence. He's a great athlete. Former first round pick with the Diamondbacks. Shortstop turning into an outfielder. And everything looks different coming off the bat.
Will Smith deep to left center. Lawler is not going to get to this one. Right back at it on opening day. Will Smith, the World Series hero. By this Dodgers offense. Will Smith on opening day at Dodger Stadium.
And then here again, 4 in the 7th. So this Dodger team, they strike fast, and they'll get you some crooked numbers up there when they have to. You know, the offense will do that to you, and then as a pitcher, you guys got to try to stay on top and switching it up.
Yeah, you saw that you only get when you're in the batter's box, and it's pretty insightful as a pitcher to see.
Bouncing ball to second base, Marte. And they do turn 2. So that'll do it for the 7th inning, but a big inning for Los Angeles. Tucker a double, Betts a single, and the Will Smith home run. And it's a big lead for the Dodgers.
The 12-6 curveball that Clayton threw, one of the best ever with the left arm.
I didn't throw 80. You know, you got to give a lot of credit to our guys helping him with his mix, and that was a tough hop, Mookie. Good play. And he just
I want to be the weak link, and I think he focused in and tuned into everything.
Maybe so, yeah. That was a great inning, though. That was pretty fun to watch.
1, 2, 3 on 9 pitches for Will Klein. It's about pitchers hitting as this 3-2 comes from Hoffman. And it's poked to right field. It's a base hit for Pages, who's had a very nice day at the plate. He's 2 for 4 with a 3-run homer. Up opening day.
Giants.
Yeah, that was my favorite opening day right there. That was pretty special. And that was my only homer, so I'll keep that.
Did you know it was gone off the bat?
Top of the zone, and 23% of your height is the bottom of the zone.
That's a rainbow out to center field. And Alec Thomas squeezes out number 2. At 3-2 on Tucker, who just picked up his first Dodger hit last inning. And he takes.
Yeah, he's doing this. That'll be fun.
Oh, look out. Mookie Betts stuck in cover. It came inside. That's another in a big spot. Freddie Freeman rips it to first. Santana knocks it down. His throw is there to retire the side. Freeman put a hurt on it. Santana got in front of it. The Dodgers have 3 outs to get for a win. And to start this year.
Well, Tanner likes to throw to one side of the plate. We've got a lefty on the field that did that for a long time and ended up in the Hall of Fame.
Roberts has 2 strikes. He went away again. That gets flicked down the left field side, and Hernandez slowly into foul ground for out number 1.
Good at bat here, carries over into tomorrow, and then you flip Perdomo over here to hit right-handed.
Muncy to first, 2 gone quickly.
Show for it.
Meantime, Dodgers pitchers, if this is caught, are going to close the game, retiring 18 of the last 19. Mookie Betts makes the catch, and the 2-time defending champions are in the win column on opening day. 8-2, the Dodgers take care of the Diamondbacks.
Thanks, sir.
Yamamoto with the W. He also gets some run support, which he didn't get much of last year. So watch out for a possible Cy Young candidate having a big year.
He would be the first ever Japanese-born Major League Baseball player to win a Cy Young Award, and he would like that hardware certainly. 8-2, the Dodgers win.